So you did this with Homework Fit.
Yeah. No, just make sure your ass is, if your ass is in the way, if you got a big old booty, then I suggest leaning forward and doing that. And using it, like you can use obviously the barbell, but I find I can't, I have to like rub my ass the whole time basically with the bar. So I found the Smith machine works best for that because you can lean forward and then you're not rubbing your ass with the bar basically. Make sure you hold it at the top for every exercise, like I said, 1 to 2 seconds. Because you're not, unless you're doing a powerlifting kind of shit, then don't worry about what I just said. But yeah, that's basically it for barbell shrugs. And usually, it's a new thing that I already knew, but you should always like be able to hold it for 1 to 2 seconds at the peak of the contraction of whatever you're doing. So like bicep curl, hold, down. And I like, for like negative training, like eccentric training, I like going like 3 seconds down, maybe even 4, depending on the day. You can't keep doing it, but it's good to throw it into a workout every now and again, right? Or even every other workout sort of thing. Mm-hmm. It's gonna go up. If you're gonna go straight, I find leaning forward a bit and giving you that extra kind of pull to activate the traps more. But yeah, I see a lot of people just kind of standing here. Then it rubs off your ass, kind of weird and uncomfortable. So I just find that's probably the best tip, is just to kind of give it a bit of a lean into her, or out of her. Usually about 4 sets. 4 sets are everything. 3 sets just not enough. When you're a beginner, 3 sets is fine. But if you're advanced, you know, been doing this for a while, then I'd say 4 to 5 sometimes. I do 5 if I'm feeling good that day. So yeah, it's a good exercise. I find it just isolates the traps a bit more.
What's it called again?
Just behind the back shrug. Smith machine shrug, sorry.
Some people don't believe though. No. They don't believe in the back shrug.
No, not a lot of people don't, but I find like honestly, instead of the front, like, because when you're doing it in front of you, you're putting a lot of delt action into your into the shrug, because you're like closed off too, right? Like the way your back sits, it's behind you. The back's not in front of you, that's why it's your back. So why not do behind the back barbell shrug? I see a lot of pros doing it now. They're just doing the barbell. I just like Smith machine just so I don't really have to keep it in line. I know where my ass is, so it doesn't come off my ass. But the negative is where you're going to grow the most. It's stretching the muscle, letting more blood get into it. More fascia is going to rip. So it has to rebuild. And rebuild you into a monster. Or a weapon, if you're a lady.
What do we do next?
Remember, I got some female fans. Not very many, but I got 1 or 2. 1 or 2.
More than most.
Or supposed. I guess look at it that way. Alright, so I'm done with that.